Good day. We are the researchers of the study entitled The Rules, Functions, and Responsibilities of Barangay Tanod during and after the occurrence of natural disasters as perceived by the community residents. I'm Allen Alcano.
And I am Joderick Nablo.
And I am Janidin M. Sonner. The Philippines is vulnerable to natural disaster as it locates along the Typhoon Belt and also the Pacific Rim. In Davao City, several disastrous natural catastrophes like floods, earthquake, landslide, and typhoons have resulted in a loss of life and property damage, according to Karen Joyce G. Kamayada of 2020. The lowest level of government in the Philippines is the barangay tanod, a fundamental law enforcement official. These are the neighborhood watchmen who work under the direction of barangay chairperson, also known the barangay police officer or barangay safety officer or BPS. The security of barangays might arise from any emergency, public disturbance, calamity, or even disasters, and barangay tanods are the first responders to reduce the incidents. The barangay authorities have to implement non-stop monitoring with the help of community security personnel, also known as tanod. Barangay council set a fundamental role of carrying and marshalling certain individual groups of barangay tanods in maintaining peace and order, according to Evangelista of 2018. In addition, barangay auxiliaries or tanod work voluntarily. They do not hesitate to face the risk of their lives just to ensure the safety of the citizen in their respective barangays. This study examined how well Barangay Police Security Officer or BPSO, also known as TANOD, perform with their respective job descriptions under Memorandum Circular number 2003-42. The significant difference between the components of the perception of roles and responsibilities of Barangay Police Security Officer or TANOD. The barangay captain has the authority to nominate the barangay police officer or barangay tanod to screen the perimeter of poroks or zones that make up the respective barangays and to increase the barangay service, particularly in maintaining peace and order through crime responding, patrolling, and hazard identification during and natural during and after the natural disaster.
This study is anchored to the theory Tan et al. 2020 demonstrated that subjective norms play a significant role influencing natural disasters. The only one of the fundamental variables of TPD attitude affects preparedness and tension on the model developed by NG 2022 if the subjective norms in their research. In this figure, it shows conceptual framework of the study consisting two variables, which is independent variables and dependent variables. The independent variables shows the rules, function, and responsibilities of Barangay Tanod with the following indicators, namely, protect the community, especially in the times of occurrence of natural disasters, preserve lives and property by reducing destruction of property and save wounded and harmed victims, response to any disasters, which refers to the roles and responsibilities of barangay tanods into our community, being a frontline to any occurrence of disaster. either man-made or natural. The dependent variable is during and after occurrence of natural disasters, with the following indicators, namely loss of types, damage of properties, physical harm, and mental harm, and similarities after occurrence of natural disaster. The main objective of this study is to determine the perception of the residents on the rules, functions, and responsibilities of Permitano during and after occurrence of natural disaster. Especially, it aims to provide answers to the following.
Like,
First, identify the rules and responsibilities of Barangay Tanod during and after occurrence of natural disaster. Second is to assist the rules, functions, and responsibilities of Barangay Tanod in the community during and after occurrence of natural disaster. And lastly, to examine the rules, functions, and responsibilities of Barangay Tanod during and after occurrence of natural disaster. In this slide, this study will be beneficiary to the barangay police officer, the BPSO, the residents, and the barangay officials. The barangay police officer or BPSO, this will give additional information, in particular that barangay tanod regarding on their performance in the line of duty during natural disasters. Barangay tanod will acquire new knowledge or things in doing their duty during natural disasters by the information gathered from the community who are affected by a natural disaster. And second is the residents. It will help them or the residents who are commonly affected by the natural disasters having the information of this data results by having the knowledge of what to do when natural disaster occur in their places. And lastly, in the barangay officials, it will benefit the barangay officials will benefit by having the by having acquiring new information during natural disasters and make them more prepared in times of natural disasters or calamities. Next is the research respondents. The research respondents of this study are the community residents from the selected areas in Davao City. Uh, this study will utilize the simple random sampling. Uh, Simple random sampling technique is a type of probability sampling in which the researcher randomly select a subset of participants from a population. Simple random sampling will we will use this to, to get the data that we will using in the study. Uh, the community residents will attest the roles, function, and responsibilities of the barangay tanods during and after the occurrence of natural disasters or calamities, since the communities in Davao City has been experiencing natural disasters. Barangay tanod should be alerting responders in order to secure preparedness, safety, the affected communities. In fact, the barangay tanods are the are being the active forces in assigned to assure the security of the community. In this research, we have a target 300 uh, randomly selected residents that will be given each one of them the survey questionnaire and their consent appropriately. Next is
the
instruments.
instrument.
This study will be using a descriptive survey questionnaire. The researchers will gather information using quantitative were put through descriptive statistics of frequency and percentage distribution. Uh, Multiple responses or response statistics were used to analyze the data and the perception of the residents on the roles, function, and responsibilities of barangay tanods during and after occurrence of natural disaster. In the design and procedure, this research will utilize quantitative non-experimental research. A descriptive technique will be employed in the study. A descriptive design method is used to identify the roles and functions of the barangay tanods, known as the barangay auxiliaries or barangay police, that perform an essential part in the progress and development of certain barangay, as it is one of the role mechanisms of the Barangay Peace and Order Committee B or BPOC by Municipality of Palompon 2019. This study will follow the necessary steps in conducting the study. The first step is to, after confirming the validity and reliability of the questionnaire, will be to prepare the letters addressed to the barangay captain, noted by the Dean of College of Criminal Justice and Education, asking permission to conduct a survey in the residents of the community. After that, securing the approval, questionnaires will be administered to the residents in a face-to-face manner. The answered questionnaires will be collected by the researcher and only valid ones will be included by tallying the same and forward it to the school statistician for the computed data, which will be analyzed and interpreted in the succeeding question sections. And that will be all for our research outline presentation. Thank you.